again with this
melawan
CC.
Burmese Ghouls.
See how this all works out.
Di sini
Burmese
ada
Ghouls,
Irat pakai Guin,
they have
Nana,
they gotta play
Cici,
around
Bruno,
the fact that they
dan
have.
Nino.
Oh, hold on, already in the mid lane though.
Kita lihat.
Jump in, come through. Nico's gonna be just
terbuang
fine.
ya,
Gives him a thumbs up as well. So
dari si
for
Nico
now,
ini
back
dari
and forth.
Paramis.
We're gonna wait
Ini
for
kita
that
ngeliat
next,
gelar
that
lagi,
first
Cok.
big
Kita udah lama
objective. Of
ngeliat
course, the
gelar,
turtle. I'm not sure if either of these
turnamen lagi kan.
teams have what they need
Dia
to get
turnamen
an
internasional
early
tuh
first
ya
blood before the
terakhir di
objective. I think it's better they play it safe again when
M4.
we're talking about exactly what is
lawan,
at stake here, right? So for now, let's see once again how it goes. Banana and Delar.
Di
Banana
turnamen ini
should
dia
have
baru
a pretty
main
good
dari
lane so
jadi
far for the most part
player
until
lagi.
that level 4 is available. There you are, Kim. So yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
You didn't miss too much.
Harusnya sih di atas kertas
Oh yeah,
menang
definitely.
Agresif
It's
sih,
a
Cok.
minute in, no
Tapi
first
kita
blood. Kind of
berharapnya ya
expected
tetap
to see this
2-0
from, of
sih.
course, RRQ and Burmese. They want to be a little bit more careful, kind of going in for a lot of these early game pokes first. I like this XP lane choice from RRQ. They decided to go with
Fun
this,
fact, Burmese Ghouls ini dia
especially
kuat
since this
banget
can
di
kind of like
M2 dia.
put Dilara back.
Di
Like
M2
we've
dia
seen
kuat
this
banget.
in
Kalau nggak
some
salah
games
dia
of the Burmese Ghouls that Dilar
finalis
had a very
second
early
deh.
wave clear,
Juara
so he
dua
was
lawan
able to reach level
si
4 much
Brand,
faster
kalau
than the
nggak salah.
opponent, which kind of really enables Burmese Ghouls to kind of take in these early
Nana,
turtles. But so
dia
far,
bisa
it's RRQ. Irat
gitu,
actually
Cok.
started up 140
Maksa,
HP already for the
rasanya
turtle.
maksa.
Yep, they go in, heavy spin on the use.
kalah
Turtle for the
Retri.
taking. Irad
Buang
gonna be able to
resource
get it. They
banyak,
get the stun off
kalah
as
Retri,
well.
guys.
Not sure if they still want to be going for it though.
Rugi.
They're gonna fight it out and they back off. They disengage.
Kuncinya
Good
Paramis
thing
tuh
too.
lama banget,
Once
Cok.
again,
Dia tuh
they
bisa
have that
1 menitan jauh tiga.
nether realm available from
Dia harus
Nico.
benar-benar
Yeah, those was very
pas
good
gitu pas
zoning as
ultinya.
well from RRQ. Like you
Guys, sorry,
see,
guys. Gua
Banana,
sambil
not
makan ya,
only
guys, ya.
did was he able to clear
Makan
lanes
pet
pretty fast, he was also able to zone out Saksa there, so he can push forward and try to go for that heavy spin and just click that retribution and steal that Lord. But overall, for RRQ, right, like so far their lanes are pretty much contained. Like you see how Dilar was super aggressive too when it came to like the turtle take. He went in and tried to go in for that level 4 so he can pop in that Black Dragon and be able to kind of mess up RRQ's turtle take there. But so far RRQ has been successful. No first blood yet. 3 minutes in already in the game.
Yeah, which is interesting, right? Because we're talking about the aggression from both of these teams, but and that's not going to find the connection they're looking for. But hold on, still pressure. What a huge! I'm offended into the heavy spin, able to get the lockdown. Irad going to be the one to go down. First blood going to the hands of Burmese Ghouls. What a set there! From Buat utilizing the flicker combination with the I'm offended. Still going to be up here on the top side, but they should be fine for now. What a play!
Yeah, just so you're talking about no first blood, kind of called it there. Nice tuck in there. Flicker was available for Blink, and he was able to do that. And now Banana in trouble. Ooh, this is what I was talking about though. 1-for-1 trade-off onto the bottom side. And you see kind of like the aggression of Dilar, right? Going right into the turret to make sure that he gets the pick off. But again, kind of nullified since it was like a 1-for-1 trade. Here on the middle side though, Burmese Ghouls. setting things up. But not able to get anything. Burmese Ghouls so far, they got that nice first blood. They got it in 2 pickoffs. But it's still RRQ Hoshi leading, all because of the turtle picks that we've been taking. And not to mention, look at Skylar there over on the top side, actually forcing Stitch to actually go to the XP lane instead.
It's a good choice. I mean, a lot of these rotations happening here are very smart on both sides, for the most part. An early game, not anything too crazy happening. You see Blink, if he continues to do that every time the flick is available to him, is really going to pay off for his goals. That's kind of what they have to do. But Bruce going down on the other side, well-timed Annoying Fury is going to help them out. And not only that, but they have the extra CC available to him with Irad's kit. Dragon Form going to come down, still get working for this turtle. Second one, gets a lockdown now on Irad. He's kind of stuck between the wall. He'll get taken out by Dilar. And there's nothing RRQ could do there. So objective and a kill for Burmese Ghouls.
I like how Burmese Ghouls also kind of like knew that Brusco there did not have that flicker, so they were so confident in trying to take down this turtle to the point that the RRQ was just like trying to find the proper setup there. We kind of see the attempts there from Irad trying to go in for the Violet Requiem and the Spatial Migration, but it kind of backfired here onto RRQ. And now, so far, Burmese Ghouls, they've done a good job of equalizing things out. Brusco, though,
goes in, jumps in, but look at that. Again, the sustainability is kind of the way, of course, NetherRealm works. It buys you a little more time, and they're going to be just fine.
Dilara nggak berani
I'm worried about for the side of Burmese Ghouls, though. They have to check Skylar as of the moment. He's gotten all the gold plating over on the top side. Not to mention that he's been pushing the lanes pretty fast. You did mention that this Bruno is a turret shredder, and so far he's been taking this turret now almost to 1/4 HP. They should be able to take this. Great map control here for RQ. Great space that they've made, especially since they still need to take in the last turtle and possibly the next Lord coming into this game. But so far, gold lead, you don't see anyone leading as of the moment because everybody is so... It's kind of a little bit careful when it comes to all these engages, right? Like once you engage, you don't have that right follow-up, it might actually just be a double-edged sword for your team.
Yeah, I think that's, again, you have to respect the fact that even with everything happening now, you know, the past couple minutes, it's pretty much even, economy-wise, right, for the most part. And Skylar not going down, able to kind of just farm up here is great for RQ. But even on the flip side, Burmese Ghouls, exactly, Stitch, having an early kill, able to work on his own here, will pay off later on, of course, as you scale up on this Claude pick. So right now, stalemates. Third turtle of the game, though, for the taking here. Both teams getting in position. Only Skylar down on the bottom side, so both teams want to go full force here. The difference maker could be that gold lane, having that available. You can already see in the mid lane, whittling down slowly, but Stitch going to go down bottom. Team's going to be fighting it out 4-on-4 here for this third turtle. Taking it slow. Turret goes down on the bottom side as both gold lanes went there. Turtle's going to reset once again. Still looking for an angle here. Brusco there in the front lines. No one committing just yet. They're trying to feel this out. Yeah, they have to. There's some pressure though in the mid lane. They got to deal with it for now. RQ still in position.
Posisinya udah kalah.
Burmese
Kalau
Ghouls
orang
just
pasti
kind of letting
diwarin.
them take control of this space. Blink not going to commit. There's a dragon form finally going for the initiation. Huge snap from Brusco though with the flicker of Fury. Now the new battle now. Still looking for to kill the fall here though. As both goaltenders trying to make it away. Delar will finally fall. Stitch now joining the fight. Irad taking a couple shots. He's almost there, but another knockup comes down. Irad falls. It's a double for Stitch though. But Skylar finally gets a kill as well. And now the mid lane turret goes down next. They find wins on both sides here, but RQ pulling out just a little bit ahead.
Sakit banget. Kan Nana guys.
He's
Nana sakit banget. Kan kalau main bingung pakai apa? Pakai Nana aja, Cok. Damage sakit.
And that is tough for them. Stitch now the answer here with Blake still. Banana going to be able to get away from the I'm offended. Wow, so much back and forth here, Kim.
Yeah, we kind of expected this coming out. All out brawl from the side. Burmese Ghouls, big win though. There was a trade from RQ Hoshi on the middle lane, so that's also pretty big for them to give that map control towards their side. Right now, that is big because RQ Hoshi just finally got this first Lord of the game. Not the Luminous one, but this will actually give more pressure to Burmese Ghouls. They've been winning all of these clashes, but they haven't been able to convert as much turret takes as compared to RQ Hoshi, who has been slowly taking in care of Skylar. 101 on this Bruno, 7,600 gold for him, at least 1,000 more than what Stitch has. But so far, you know, we can't count out Stitch just yet. This is a Claude that you're talking about. He just picked up the Demon Hunter sword too, so that's going to be big for the side of Burmese Schools when it comes to these clashes. That blazing duet, that Stitch has to time up really well. He also has that Purify, so pretty much he's just going to go for the cleanup work here if Burmese Schools decides to go in for the full engage.
Okay, and with that, they got the Lord work in here. RQ now going to go ahead and get these turrets down, move around the map with the space that they guarded themselves. We're taking the resources as well on top of it. So Burmese Ghouls once again finding themselves in a troubling position. This round could slip out of their hands very quickly, depending on how they deal with this push. It's going to come down once again if Blink can find a setup that he's going to be looking for on this Ruby pick once again. He's kind of the big answer for them. Delar also now at this point with Dragon Form has to be really careful in his positioning. Turret now in the mid lane, tier 2 can fall. The focus top side, tier 3. And you can already see Skylar very confidently just kind of poking down what he can. Shield's already taken care of as well in the mid lane. But right now, Burmese Ghouls holding it together on the defense.
For Burmese Ghouls and RQ, what they both have in common right now is the timing of the ultimates. The Nether Realm here, the Blazing Duet. Even for the side of RQ, the timing here of Brusco's setup, he does have the flicker here. They want to go for the pressure here on the mid side. They're tugged in by Blink.
If we get the pull
bisa
here,
gitu
but
anjir
he's still
Brusco.
gonna be able to stay alive through it all. Nether Realm
Wah,
goes down too. Dragon Form there to cut him off a little bit. Delar though takes quite a few
Lihat,
shots.
Delar pakai naga aja
Goes
begitu
down in the
setengah.
exchange.
Darahnya mau
Big
habis
item picks
anjir.
up as well. The Flask of the Oasis now for Brusco. Sustainability going to be there,
Wah,
and they're
gila.
getting another
Wah,
turret as
dapet
well. The jump in
3,
from
cok.
Irad finds the Requiem. Now Banana also unleashing. Stitch
Mandi
able
dong.
to get the kill, but it's
Rata
Nico
sih.
that falls 2 down.
Kena
For
3 anjir
Burmese
sama si
Ghouls
Irad.
and RQ. Looking to end game number 1 here, working on the crystal. Can Burmese Ghouls clear the waves,
Mati
keep it
nggak?
together? They find a little bit of room to work with.
Wah,
Blank's
mati
the
sih.
one to fall.
Udah
But Skylar
NN.
has so
Sisa
much
six
damage on
doang,
this Bruno, and that looks like it's going to
Gila,
be it
emang
as RRQ takes
LT
game number 1.
masih strong.
Wow.
Emang
Just
udah
when we
pasti
thought
4 itu,
that
Cok.
it could have been at least like a
APBR,
more than 15
Blacklist,
minutes game. That
Oni,
was actually a pretty fast
sama
game
RRQ
there
yang
from
pasti masuk
RRQ. Both
semifinal.
sides were actually
Kalau
they
di
actually
luar itu ada
calculated
yang masuk
all of
semifinal
their
itu
clashes
udah plot
pretty
twist
well,
banget.
right? There was a
Yeah.
point that both of
Berarti udah
them,
hitam
all of
benangnya.
them actually used up all of their ultimates, but none of them were taken down.
Mungkin ada
What
kemungkinan
RRQ
homeboys mungkin
actually
ya
did really
yang
well in
masih
that final
berpeluang
clash
gitu
was
bisa
just to have
masuk
that
semifinal, tapi
selective
masih kecil
targeting
Sa.
on those heroes, right? Like Brusco was down,
Nah,
yeah,
nanti
the
kita
main
langsung
one
masuk ke game
taking
kedua
up
aja
all of
guys
the
ya.
damage, but that's actually